Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to a bit of a cloudy day here in Georgia. You're probably wondering what I'm doing with the camera because I recently haven't really been vlogging anything, to be honest with you. I've been so busy with everything else, with this wedding, and I haven't really had any car events or anything like that come up. But I am currently in the Altima now, getting ready to head to Road Atlanta. If you are not familiar with what Road Atlanta is, it is a racetrack north of Atlanta, funny enough, called Brazelton, Georgia, where there is a pretty, I wouldn't say famous, but it's a very common racetrack to have a lot of drift events, racing events of every caliber that goes throughout the United States. So as far as that goes, they have a drift event called Formula Drift today. They actually been going on Thursday, Friday, and today, Saturday. But of course I had to work, and Justin actually had a second ticket, so he invited me to come along. So I got to meet him right before we get there, or right at the gate or something like that, to get the ticket. But yeah, we're supposed to go over there to kind of figure out what we need to do. But first I have to stop by his parents' house to pick up some chairs, and then I plan on making my way out there. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? Okay, well that was a little awkward because I thought I recorded that part, but apparently I didn't. But I am actually at the gas station. I just went in and picked up some energy because I needed some stuff before I get on the road some more. So I wanted to kind of show y'all what I, on the average, kind of get. Red Bull. I need Red Bull to sponsor me one of these days because that's kind of my go-to energy drink. I don't drink anything else. I don't really enjoy it. I get weird headaches and stuff like that. Now, of course, I don't drink those heavily. Don't ever drink energy drinks just heavily. But also picked me up another one just in case. It's probably going to be one of these are probably going to be out throughout the remainder of the day. I'm probably going to drink this one now because it is like my second favorite overall. The first one is going to be the Juniberry. I also picked me up some Oreos. So we're going to kind of get on the road here in just a second. I've already picked up the chairs that Justin wanted me to pick up. But other than that, I pretty much just got to meet him there. And I got about another 40-minute drive. So let's go ahead and get on the road and see what we can get ourselves into for today, shall we? Well, that's real awkward. I did it again. I pressed the record button, but I guess it didn't start actually recording. Well, I am actually on the road now. As you saw in the last clip, I got on the interstate now. I sadly already cracked this open, and apparently it didn't record it, and it was a very crisp crack. So that's a little sad, but cheers. But no, I am on the way to Road Atlanta, and I kind of wanted to give a little bit of a background or story time, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know what this is, but I've actually been to Road Atlanta before, once or twice when I was very little. I'd probably say it was 10, 15 years ago, and I'm 24. So it's been quite some time since I've last been, but I've been there once or twice, and I haven't really been back since. Justin had offered to bring me along to Formula Drift, that's where it's being held, to do and watch drifting and racetrack racing. Basically everything at a normal race event, I guess you would say, and get to see it again in person for, since years ago. So I'm pretty excited. I'm about 25-ish minutes out. I don't know what else to really do. There's just interstate until we get there, and everybody knows how interstate drivers work. It's, what the hell, that's a fucked up charger. In case something extremely exciting comes up, I'll press record. I'll see y'all when we meet Justin, so. All right, everybody. We picked up a tiny dick guy right here. So we are about 10 minutes down the road. We decided to meet up first real quick and make sure, because he also has my ticket, so I have to make sure that I'm behind him when we go and everything, yada, yada, yada. But no, we're getting ready to go over there and kind of experience it. Well, he's already been yesterday.
I dabbled.
So he kind of dipped his dick in it, just boop.
Just not fully in, but just a tip. You just swirled it around, just like that.
We might be doing something before we get there.
There is a bathroom in the racetrack.
But okay, well, we will meet y'all there and kind of just show y'all what we have going on and everything. We'll go from there.
Rest in peace.
I think it's not supposed to be bending that way.
I know what's wrong with it. I ain't got no gas.
You got no wheel on it. All right, everybody, so we are walking over to what's called the fan zone currently.
I
Ate some lunch.
Shirts.
Yeah, and Justin had to change shirts.
I had to buy a shirt.
Yeah, he had to buy a new shirt because when he opened up his Dr. Pepper earlier, he spilled it all over himself.
Yeah, he got excited and went,
The fucking deepness of that. That's almost as deep as Justin's asshole.
Wait, hold on.
What?
That's gonna be a good tandem.
Alrighty, well, that's going to be it for today. We're currently walking back towards the car right now. Technically, the event doesn't end until like 12 o'clock, but from what I was told is that if you wait that long, you're basically not going to be able to get out of here until like 1 o'clock or so. But also, we want to be able to head back to the house because we still have about an hour drive, both of us back to our houses and everything. So we're currently just walking back and trying to get ahead of the crowd if we can. A lot of people has already left, but we watched one more event that happened, kind of like tandem drifting and everything. So been a huge fun. I want to say appreciate Cameron and the guys that let us stay with the tent, because if not, Justin and I, we would be absolutely red right now. So shout out to those guys. Super friendly if we had any questions.
Shout out Cameron, shout out one of my followers on TikTok. He saw me and was like, hey, I know you from TikTok, come chill out my tent. And I was like, thank God, because if not, I would be as red as this shirt right now.
Yeah, that's, like I said, it's been a huge help for them to allow us to do that, and like I said, I appreciate that so much. We got to walk all the way down this shit and go back up another hill just to get to our car, so I will catch y'all back there at the car once we are there, and then kind of do maybe an official outro or something like that. So, yeah. No, it was alright. I mean,
I thought it was fun.
no, it was fun. I would definitely say huge shout out to Formula Drift for basically giving Justin a couple free tickets, and then him, of course, so graciously adding me on and letting me tag along to this event that I've never done before.
That's what you do as the best man. At
Yeah.
The best friend's wedding.
That is true. That is true. But no, like I said, huge shout out to Formula Drift for giving us some tickets to come out and experience this, because this is the first time either of us have ever been to a Formula Drift. But you've been to Road Atlanta multiple times before, right?
When I was a kid, when I
Okay,
was 5,
so-
there's scrapbooks of me at Road Atlanta.
Okay, so
but I don't remember it.
Okay, so yeah, we've both been to Road Atlanta when we were kids.
Talking about like,
Yeah, that's probably about the same as for me. So, I mean, as far as that goes, it's been a blast to be able to experience everything. Food wasn't too expensive, depending on where you went and everything, so it wasn't too bad.
and what you got.
And yeah. Now, if you come prepared and have a whole tent, grill, and all that other stuff, then
Like the people we had, they didn't
Yeah.
spend any money because they had food.
But no, huge shout out to Cameron and the boys. Never met them. Today was the first time I ever met them. But they were so graciously to be able to allow us to come out and just hang out in their tent. I mean, it was a little compact, but they let us stay there. And, you know, if we, like I stated before, if we had any questions or concerns or anything about this whole event, they pretty much told us, say, hey, this is what it is. Or if they, like, we don't know, to be honest with you, we'd look it up. But they've been super friendly and everything. They let me even play on their simulator, which I probably
tried.
Yeah, I destroyed the shit out of the racetrack, not in a good way, but
I
like
tried
I
to
said,
do the Road Atlanta course in reverse. I just want to put that
it's
out.
actually not that bad.
It's a lot harder in reverse than it is normal.
It's not, actually. When you got that long straightaway, you have the 2 sharp turns to the right.
By the way, I'm the one that does iRacing all the time and
Yeah.
races on this course. He does not.
No, I cannot. I just refuse. Not to say I refuse, but I don't have the time or the money for it. But no, like I said, I appreciate basically everybody that we mentioned. It's been a fun time. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add on.
No, just pretty much all the same thing. Thank you, everything Drift Media that does Formula Drift Media. Thank you for giving me the tickets and giving me 2 tickets, not only to bring me, but also to bring my best friend and us to get to experience our first Formula Drift event together at like a big major event instead of like the old school like Lanier Raceway, just Friday night drifting, but an actual like competitive event. There's also a show going on at Grid Life, so we get a show and we get competition, and the vendors were awesome. Like you said, the food was not super expensive, depending on what you got and where you got. Good walking around. Got a lot of steps in, walking up and downhill, especially to the pits and to parking. Overall, just a fun experience. I got to experience it with my best friend. Yes, I came here yesterday, kind of scope it out and see what's going on. But today was the big main event for FD and Grid Life. This place was packed, as I'm sure you saw from the footage, and I'm sure Mitchell saw how packed it was when we were pulling in at like noon. Yeah. And it got completely even more packed as the day went on. And it's still, that's why we're kind of stalling time right now, because traffic still sucks right now.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an absolute bitch to get out of here.
And it's uphill, downhill, but mainly uphill, where you have to sit and wait for somebody else to move. And I don't know about your car. This car hates uphill, so.
Probably, if I had to guess, because she's old. But yeah, and great time. Had a great time with my best friend. Had a great time at Formula Drift, first ever event I ever got to go to. And like I said, this is more of what I want to do this year. I want to get outside of just sitting on my computer watching and TV watching races go on. I want to actually go participate in these events. And if that's F1, Miami, GT3, GT2, GT4, anything, I want to get out and go experience more stuff. And I'm able to do that stuff because you guys and the following and the views that you guys have all done, and showing the love not only to me but to Mitchell as well, subscribing to his channel, and just overall building a better community and building the community that I always dreamed that I wanted to build. So thank you all. I love you all. Thank you, Mitchell. I love you, Mitchell.
Love you. Appreciate it.
He's getting married in less than a month, so we'll get to do that and film a little bit of that if he lets us.
Yeah, the plan is to.
And then yeah, So
let's see what else the future holds for us, and we'll go from there.
yeah.
So
remember, don't stop chasing your dreams and have
no limits.
Peace.
Think about